channel. I'm Letty and this is Letty Sparkle. Today I'm just going to be trying out some new makeup. Most of it is brand new, I've never ever used it before. I've been kind of saving some stuff for the last couple of months, and I got some new makeup for Christmas from friends and family, so I wanted to try it out all in a video and give you my first impressions. If you want to see how I got this look, then please keep watching. I'm just going to start with this one, which is this works in transit camera close-up, mask, moisturiser and primer in one, which for me is perfect because I'm a bit lazy. So this is not a brand new product. I think I've got everything I need to do a first impression, like a full face first impressions, apart from brow products. For foundation, I'm finally going to review the Makeup Revolution. I hope you can see that because I don't know with the lighting. So it's the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define Full Coverage Foundation. So I did originally buy this ages ago to do a review, but I bought a f8.5, which was quite light for me at the time. So I'm just going to swatch it on my face. It's still quite light for me. And then I went and bought the 10.5, which seemed a bit more my sort of shade, although now I'm probably at my palest where it's the winter. So I do like the concealer. I think the concealer of this is really good. It's not as good as the Tape Shape, but I don't think any concealer is as good as the Tape Shape. So a quick look. Oh, this is really dark. Yeah, it's going to be far too dark. Okay, I think I'm going to have to go in with F8 actually. The other one seems a bit dark for me now. I'm going to go in with this one and see how we get on. If I need to, I'll add a little bit of that one just to kind of make it a bit... I'm not keen at this on this day for applicator. So I'm just going to use a Miracle Complexion Sponge from Real Techniques. Look like the white ghost of Christmas past. Let's just mix some of this one in. I don't know how I feel about it. It's not really that full coverage, to be honest. Not as full coverage as I thought it was going to be. You can still see my little spot there. So I'm not sure how I feel about it. Okay, with the second layer, it is a bit better, but it's already like showing a bit cakey up on my nose and stuff. I love their stick foundation. I have it here. I do have it somewhere. The stick foundation, which I absolutely adore. It's not very long lasting on me, and it's not one that I would wear if I was going out like all day or something like that. But like everyday use, just for the school run and stuff, it is actually quite good. Okay, this doesn't look like it's going to need powder in because it just looks like it's literally caked on. Oh, I don't know how I feel. Okay, so I'm going to go onto my eyes just because I'm using this palette today and I'm really excited about it. This is the Beauty Bay EYN Bright 16 colour palette. This is what it looks like. It's so pretty. So I did a vote on my Instagram stories, and this was the one that got voted. There wasn't many votes, but there was 2 votes for this one, and then 1 vote for the Naked Cherry palette. So I went for this one. So I did get my, so to conceal my eyes, I'm just going to use Tarte Tape Shape, just because I know that works for me. I've got a new concealer to use under the eyes, so I'll do that first. I'm just going to quickly fill in my brows actually off camera, just because I don't have a new brow product, so I'm just going to quickly do that and then I'll be right back. So I'm just going to go in, not really sure what to go in. I'm going to start with this one as a transition shade, which I know is a bit boring, but kind of let me build up to it. I'm not really sure what sort of look I'm going for today, so I'm just going to use that in the crease. Just doing circular motions and building it up. I think I want a little bit of the red. So I'm just using this little like blender brush. I'm going to take the red colour, which is that one here, which is called Hot Stuff. I'm just going to put that again in the crease. Oh, that. Okay. That's a big pigment, so that will look a bit of a mess for a little while. Then with a clean brush, I'm just going to blend that out because I think I should have maybe tapped it out a bit more. So as I'm tapping it out and as I'm blending it out, it's going a bit more pinky than red, I think. I'm going to go in with this blender brush and really tap it out, but kind of bring it up a bit higher, just to kind of make it blend a bit more. I'm not really sure what sort of look I'm going to end up doing. Let me do the same thing on the other eye. This one a bit fluffy. I'm just going to go into the yellow, which is called Hello Sunshine. I'll just kind of go on the outskirts to mix and fade that colour out. So where I'm mixing the yellow in with the red, it's kind of going a bit orangey, which isn't too bad actually. And again, with this one again, I'm just going to go into the pink shade, which is the Make Them Wink. And I'm just going to go a bit more precise into my inner corner there. Wow, that colour's pretty. It's very, very pink. Something like this one, which is a bit more denser. I'm going to go in with the Drama Queen purple, which is this one here. And I'm just going to go in again in that inner corner bit and kind of drag it out to the crease a little bit using the big blender brush. I'm just going to do it step by step. Pigment's definitely there. And then with a little like shader brush, like a flat shader brush like this one, I'm just going to go back into that same purple shade called Drama Queen, tap it out and just apply it on my actual lid, just the half of it. And then again with this one, blend it out. A lot of blending. Do a half cut crease. I think I'm going to go in with either this purple here, or I'm going to go in with this one here, just for a bit of contrast. Okay, I'm going to use this one, it's a bit flatter. It's quite big, but it's a bit flatter. I'm just going to go back in with my Tarte tape shape. I'll just put a little bit of it on my hand, so that I can then use this to cut it. So I normally start here, and then I kind of, you can like use it to look up, so you know where you're cutting to, but actually I'm going to just, and then set it with some powder. Okay, and we'll do the same on the other side. And then with that flatter brush again, I'm just going to go in with the Legume colour, the like tealy kind of colour. And there's my room in it, and we'll just have to see. And I haven't wet the brush or anything, this is straight from, the pigment's pretty good. Normally with these sort of shades, you kind of need to go in a bit. I might actually mix in a little bit of the one above, which is the Rise and Shine one in my inner corner, just for a bit more like dimension. I'm just going to try it with my finger and see if that applies. Okay, it's a bit brighter when you apply it with your finger. And then I might just put a little bit of the purple shimmer, which is called Amethyst, just to bring the two looks together. Now obviously this is a very, well, it's a very colourful look, not something that I'm used to doing. But I really wanted to play with this palette and start the new year with a different style for my videos and stuff. So we'll come back to the lower lash line in a minute, once I've done my concealer and stuff. So for the concealer, I'm really excited. So I got this from Beauty Bay. This is the Jouer Essential High Coverage Liquid Concealer. I think this is the new one. This is meant to be like better than Tape Shape. Now I hope the colour I chose is fine. I chose Creme Brulee. I think it might be a bit dark for me actually. Oh wow, it's really thick. My foundation does not look good with this. My skin does not look good with this foundation. So I've got the Tarte Tape Shape Beauty sponge. It's actually very yellow undertoned, which actually for me, where I've got dark circles, it's actually quite good. And they're all blended out. I don't think it looks too bad. I'm going to use a new powder I've not used before. I got this in one of my glossy boxes. This is a translucent powder by Luna by Luna. So I'm just going to get all the creases off. And I'm gonna do a little baking. Oh! It's just gone everywhere. It's okay. It's literally gone everywhere. Okay, it's very finely milled. Ooh. Okay, let me just reset. Really blend out my under eyes just because I don't want to have creases and you have to blend them out first. And then I'm just gonna tip some in the lid. It's very white. Very white. So we'll see how, I'm not going to set the rest of my face because my face already looks horrendously dry. I mean, look at my forehead. The foundation's already like setting into my forehead lines, and that really doesn't happen with any of my foundations. Yeah, it's all around here. It just looks cakey. Maybe when I put my setting spray on it'll be okay, but not keen. So I'm just going to let that bake for a little bit. While that's baking, I'm just going to try and bring some life back into my cheeks. Now the only thing I don't have that's new, I don't have a bronzer that I've not used before, so this one is new to my channel. This is the MAC Shiny Pretty Things Face Compact in Medium Deep. I got this for Christmas, so I have got a new highlighter and a new blush to use, but I just don't have a new bronzer. But I've not used this on my channel, so this is what they come up with. So I'm going to use my new little Real Techniques brush. This is a 302. I'm just going to use that to just bronze and contour a little bit. So I'm not going to do a lot, but just a little bit. And how I do it, I kind of suck my cheeks in just so I can see where the highest points of my bones are, because I've got a chubby face. I find this colour's not too orange on me. I think it's quite a nice colour. Okay, I'm just going to go, this is awful. I'm just going to go back in with this to try and blend some of that in. I'm going to go back in with that. And I'm just going to pat it. I'm not going to try and rub it because I don't know if it's going to do more damage than good. I'm just going to put some on my double chin here. And a little bit just on my jawline. It's just to create a little shadow. Nothing too like ridiculous. My under eyes look set. They look powdery as hell. They look a lot whiter. Not keen. So for blush today, I'm going to be using, and I'll go back to my eyes at the end. So I'm going to be using the Kiko About a Coral Radiant Baked Blush. This is beautiful. Look at that. So pretty. It's just gorgeous. It's very subtle. It's just like a really nice peachy pink. So I'm just going to put a little bit on. I've never used Kiko products before. It's the first ever time. Oh, it smells really good. I don't even know what it smells like, but it smells really good. I always like to take it onto like my contour, my brows, and just to kind of blend it all in so it doesn't look like I've just got two little balls of like colour. Then I'll just blend it upwards. That smells amazing. For highlighting, I've got this MUA Strobe and Glow Kit, but I think I might do this one actually on a different video that I'm planning on doing. And I've also got a Kiko Sparkling Holiday Liquid Highlighter. So obviously I've not set my face, and it's just beautiful. It just kind of drops out like this. I'm just going to put a little bit, I've just squirted a little bit on my hand. I'm just going to pop a little bit on this bit of my sponge where it's not like actually got anything on, and just with it just kind of blend it out. Oh wow, and then with my finger a little bit because it's really quite intense. It's actually a lot more intense than I was anticipating because it's gone all the way up here. I think I do like that. I just think it's their foundation. I do not like that foundation. Anyway, let's move on back to the under eyes. I've got this brush, which is like, I've also got powder everywhere, a MSQ brush that I just got. It's just a flat brush, and I like it to just apply under my eyes. So I'm just going to go in with that red first of all and just blend it out like this. Do the same on the other side. And then finally go in with that deep purple and just go in again, but only go in like a third of the way. I'm not going to take it all the way into the middle, and then blend that out to try and meet that here. With that same brush that I'll blend everything out with, kind of just give it one final sweep. Okay, and then I'm just going to pop some eyeliner on. I have got a new eyeliner to try. I've got this, this like liquid fat liner I'm not using, and then I've got this Kiko Skinny Liquid Eyeliner. I think I have used this before, but not on my channel. Mascara, so I'm just going to put the mascara on. The mascara I'm using today is a new mascara. It's from No. 7 Midnight Lash for Spectacular Volume. What's this one here? So I've never used the No. 7 mascara. Maybe I have when I was younger. My mum used to always have them and I used to steal them off her. I mean, this look really calls for like falsies, but I can't really apply them, so I'm going to do a video which is going to be like kind of like learn with me while I try to apply lashes on, so hopefully that'll be a good video to watch. I'm kind of going to go back to my normal mascara, so ignore this bit because this is my favourite mascara. It's the Essence Lash Princess. I'm just going to put some highlighter down my nose and stuff, so I might just go on top with this MAC one with a little highlighting fan brush, which is this one from the Rotten. This is a new brush as well. Just to give it a little something. Oh, can you see that? So I think my lashes are pretty much dry. I'm just going to set my face, actually put my lipstick on. So I've got 3 new lipsticks, 4, and none of these really go apart from the purple one, which would be the same to do with this one. This colour might look a bit crazy and okay. I've only got a brown, which won't go at all, or like a red. I'm just going to, I've got like a nudie kind of colour. I might try this one first. This is the Anastasia Beverly Hills liquid lipstick in shade Madison. So yeah, this looks a bit crazy. I'll do a couple of pictures of it though first. I'm just going to set my face to see if this foundation gets a bit better. And I'm using the Urban Decay All Nighter Spray, which is like the best setting spray ever. I'm just going to take this off and put a more nudie colour on. Wow, that Anastasia Beverly Hills lipstick is really, really hard to get off. Really, really hard. So I'm just going to put on this one, slightly more nude, and I might mix it in with Naked from Anastasia Beverly Hills. That's far, far, far too nude for me. It's like almost concealer lips on me. This is, I got this in a glossy box, I think it was December's. This is the Laritzy Cosmetics, and this is in shade Tidal, and it's really, really comfortable. It's really quite moisturising and creamy to apply. I like this lipstick actually, the colour as it is. I think it looks okay with this look. Yes, I think that's okay. It's not too overpowering with the eyes being so overpowering. So my final thoughts on everything are, I do like the palette. I love the palette. It's beautiful, really, really easy to blend, really easy to use. Yeah, I love it. The colours are amazing. This was £12 for 16 colours, 16 colours, 16 eyeshadows. Really, really lovely. I mean, the eyes look incredible, very, very bright. So not probably a very daytime friendly kind of wearable look, but I love it. It's really, really nice, looks lovely. So love that. That's definitely a hit. We'll be using that again and again and again. So the next thing, the foundation, I don't know, on camera it looks actually alright, like from the pictures I've just taken it looks okay, but am I going to probably reach for it over and over again? Probably not. It's not my favourite Makeup Revolution product. It just kind of looks cakey, like it's all settled in my lines, and I don't normally get all of that. Like I've never really, I get a little bit, like a tiny bit, but that's after a while of wearing a foundation, not pretty much instantly, as soon as I put it on. Now that I've put a setting spray on it, actually it's a little bit better. It does look a bit better. So I think for a video maybe I could use it, and I probably will use it because I've bought it now. I'm not going to not use it, but obviously I had to use 2 shades as well, so I'm glad I actually made the mistake and bought the lighter shade first. So maybe I'm probably like a 9.5 or something, like in between the two, I'm not sure. The concealer I do like actually. I've got to try it out with my powder that I like. Obviously I was trying a new powder today. Probably isn't the best idea to try a concealer and a new powder on the same day. But it hasn't, I do get a little bit of creasing. I have natural creases under my eyes, so I do get a bit of creasing. So to me that's like kind of normal. You can't really notice that too bad. I barely notice it. Obviously it's my body, so I notice all the imperfections that they have, as we all do. But it's actually quite big, isn't it? It's like quite a big tube. I thought it was smaller than the tape shade, but it's probably about the same size. How much do you get in here? You get 4.14 mils or 0.13 fluid ounces. Oh, you get 10 mil or 0.338 fluid ounces. So you do get a lot more, because the tube on here is quite thick. And this was, but then this is like, to buy in the UK, you can buy it on the Tarte website. It's £22 plus shipping, plus I think you pay taxes on the actual website with Tarte. Or I buy it from QVC and I buy it for £28 with the sponge. And I do normally 3 easy instalments just to make it a bit easier on myself. And this one was £16. So although yeah, you get less, it is slightly less to buy as well. And I bought it from Beauty Bay, which was, you know, the delivery came within a couple of days. Brilliant. It was very, very good. I bought this, the palette, and I bought the Makeup Revolution stick foundation because I've almost run out of mine, which I like that foundation. That one's really good. This I love, so I've already knew that, so that's not really first impression. The blush, I really, really like the blush. I'm not really a blush sort of person, but this blush is just so pretty. It just looks really expensive. It looks like it's meant to be like, I think it's like trying to copy like Hourglass, and I don't have anything by Hourglass, so but that's from what I've seen online and stuff. It's very, very similar, so I do really like that. The liquid lipstick, the Anastasia Beverly Hills, the formula is lovely. It's really, really hard to get off, so just be warned of that. Maybe like a lip oil or a L'Oreal to remove, that would probably be best than a wipe, a makeup wipe, because that really, really hurt. My lips are quite dry now. This liquid lipstick is transfer proof. This is the Laritzy Cosmetics one. This one's good. I don't really know much about it. I think it was on my Glossy Box unboxing. I did this one on my Insta stories, not on my YouTube channel, because we moved house. but I'll put some details in the description bar down below. What else did I use? Oh, I was meant to use this, which was a black liner. Let me just pop some in now. Oh, how annoying. I hate when I do things like that. I'm just going to pop a little bit on it. Oh, wow. That is so black. That's so much better. Look at the difference between the two eyes. Amazing. I'm just going to try and do my... I mean, oops. It just glides on. Like, it's so, so easy. Oh, I like that. That's really good. And it's got this on this side. This is from Kiko as well, and this is a Sparkling Holiday eyeliner and Conceal. The eyeliner is here. So obviously I'm not going to use that now because I've already used the other one. So I forgot I had this one to use actually, so that's annoying. But the Conceal, really, really nice, really, really black. I still don't know about staying power, but yeah, first impressions, pretty good. I'm very picky with my mascaras. It might be good for someone that already has like long mascara, long eyelashes, and just wants the volume, because I have the opposite. I have volume and I have curl, I just don't have length. So I need a lengthening mascara rather than a volumizing one. But it's still good, and I still obviously use it just for maybe just natural makeup days. This look is screaming eyelashes, but I just can't apply them on myself. I will, like I said, do that video probably soon actually, on learn with me how to apply eyelashes, because I really do not get it. I don't understand. I wish I did know, I just don't understand. So that's that. And what else did I use that was new? The highlighter is beautiful, just I think a little bit goes a long way. And then teamed up with this, like, it's incredible. It's so, so nice. Love that. And it's kind of given me in my face a little bit of a dew, whereas the foundation is so, so very matte. So that's another thing. Very, very, very matte. So if you've got oily skin, you might like this. If you've got dry skin, my skin's normal to combination. Sometimes it's a little bit dry. It's never really oily, but it's just normal really. I'm very lucky. Dry skin, you probably want to stay away from that one, because it is very, very matte and it is drying. Like, I kind of feel a bit like that. But I really like this. Very, very nice. But I think it needs the powder on top as well, just to lift it up a little bit. The powder, I mean, the powder is alright. It was a bit terrifying how white it was, and I wonder if in flashback it has like, if it shows like a white cast. That's the one, if it shows the white cast. Yes, that's all for today. Thank you very much for watching and for joining me. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, hit the notification bell and all that jazz. Yeah, so thank you very much. I hope your 2019 has started great. I'm trying to get mine started great. I wanted to film and start doing it. So yes, so thank you very much for watching. Thank you. Cheers. Bye bye.